Welcome back, everyone, for a finale funeral. Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 3, Watch Party! Netflix has just released some new footage, and it is death-defying. Or death-enlightening? Whatever. Kwon's dead, you know that. It's definitely his funeral, which we got a brief glimpse of in the trailer, but now are getting more. We're seeing firsthand a full, authentic, way of the fist funeral. This is how you're buried when you attend Kim Sun-young's dojo. Or really not buried at all, as this is a cremation, which, by the way, probably isn't even going to burn the whole body. But let's not get into that. It's kind of a messy process. We learned a few interesting details. Sensei Kim Da-Eun tells Kreese that Kwon had no family, no one else. He essentially was adopted by the dojo. Now, there's an inherent convenience to all this. You don't have to deal with parents who want answers, grieving siblings who want revenge. It brushes it all aside. Yes, he was a student, a child of the dojo. It makes his story a little more interesting. It explains his wild-card nature. He had an unfocused aggression that clearly was coming from this. He was also unconnected to normal rules. He would think outside of the box. Kill their heart, he thought. Attack with everything you had. You would almost love to explore it a lot more. Could he have been Kreese's perfect weapon if he weren't so reckless and self-destructive? Maybe. But then, ultimately, this story is more convenient. Kreese has the knife again, so obviously he got it back. It may still play a pivotal role in the series. That knife has, at least according to Kim Sun-young, now killed something like 14 people? I don't even know, I lost count. He probably did too. It's apparently the most deadly weapon in the Miyagi-verse. Who knew? Kreese is blaming himself. He feels responsible.
This is my fault. I won.
We all did.
What's interesting is, what part of it does he feel responsible for? Does he feel responsible for pushing Kwon to the limit? Showing him the power of his rage and no mercy? Or is perhaps Kreese feeling responsible that he brought the knife there and kind of clumsily dropped it? I mean, let's be clear. He put it in his belt on his back. It's like the least secure place he could put it. And he lost it without even knowing. That is reckless and careless, and such an experienced man like Kreese should have known better. Hold on to it or put it in your front. It was most secure inside his gi. Apparently there's a pocket or something in there. Let's not get into that. So Kreese was careless, and maybe that's what he's blaming himself for. The alternative is admitting that he made a mistake with his teachings, but I think he still believes in his teachings. So that's not what Kreese is worried about. On the other hand, Sensei Kim Da-Eun seems mostly worried about her father. How will Grandmaster Kim Sun-young react to the death of one of their own, their star pupil, the top student, who had been training there since a boy? He was family, somewhat literally to them. There has to be more to it. He had previously blamed Kim Da-Eun for the failures in America. He felt like she had let him down. She's obviously worried that's going to happen again.
Grandfather. Sooner or later, we will face his consequences.
He is a man who preaches no mercy. Will he have no mercy towards them, the senseis? Or will he have no mercy towards someone else? Since he doesn't fully know what happened, he may believe Kwon's death was because of the other dojos, the Iron Dragons, or Axel. He will want revenge. You never let a challenge go unanswered. You must fight back, twice as hard as you're hit. Kim Sun-young does not back down. A few other interesting notes. I like that they're all dressed in white. It's sort of the opposite of what you would expect, at least here in America, where people traditionally go to funerals in all black. I'm not sure if this is a Korean culture thing or just something they're doing here in the dojo. Also note, Yoon seems to be the primary one putting him to rest. He had become a friend with him, the former top student, but who respected Kwon when he took the spot from him. There was love, respect. As Kwon is laid to rest, the future remains unclear. How will Cobra Kai respond to the loss of one of their own, their top student, their best of the best? Now, in other places, and in a 180 emotional shift, John Hurwitz posted this picture of the loving, happy family. This is obviously after the baby is born, because there Johnny is, holding his daughter, all cute and cuddly, swathed in blankets and whatnot. And naturally, he's got himself a beer. Hold your kid with a beer, that's the way to do it. As long as he doesn't confuse the beer for the baby's bottle, it should be okay. Now they're all watching something. Carmen is looking excited for Robbie, you see? So it's probably something about Robbie that they're watching. Maybe something concerning him at the Sekai Taikai, like a promo for the finals, or maybe a highlight reel for him in the tournament so far, which actually wouldn't be so impressive, but maybe they can make it look good. It's a big happy event. They're having a watch party. Maybe the lesson of Cobra Kai all along is greatness and fun and family bonding is found through a watch party. Get the family together and watch it together. Be united. It brings out the best in everyone, which is why you're subscribed and never miss a video. Can't really say what Miguel's up to. He's just enjoying the show, and who knows what the papers are. Probably just nonsense. I also think Johnny's wearing socks. Have we ever seen him with his shoe off wearing socks like this? Is that normal? Is that what he actually has on? I can't even tell from this shot, but I think those are socks. It's definitely a later episode. I'm not sure when Carmen has the baby, but we'll find out. Either way, there's a lot of great watch parties ahead. So here we are with these two new pieces. We see death and funeral, as well as new life, enjoy, hope for the future, hope for what is to come. Clearly, Season 6, Part 3 is covering it all, from the beginning to the end. The question is, when it's all said and done, will there be any mercy? Be sure you're subscribed. I'm going to be covering it all. Have a great day. I'll see you at the next watch party.